brunette. They said you would be blonde.
But I was tired of being a blonde. So, this morning I became a brunette. Do you mind?
In our profession, luck and caution are the same thing.
Va bene.
Good enough. But next time I must be informed of any change in hair color.
I'm sorry. There wasn't time to inform anybody. Holiday in Venice, Janos. Time to relax. Why don't you begin by returning my token?
Career will be in order, since certainly I will never play tennis again after last night. So singing and dancing my way.
Awake, awake, you!
Don't.
That's
no,
it!
Shh. That's.
Here we go! Oh, hey. Now, what's the matter with you, man? You got no poetry in your soul or nothing? This is Venice, man. Queen of the Adriatic. Queen of the Adriatic. And Venice, set in state, throned on 100 isles. Byron.
Don't be talking to me about one-legged poets when I'm doing my setting up exercises.
Well, I mean, you have me moved.
I'm sitting up. That's enough for the first day.
I see. Now we go to position number 2 tomorrow, right?
You're sure that that's not pushing this therapy too fast, Doctor? Because sometimes with legs which have definitely petrified overnight, the tissue would then never be repaired if you go too fast.
I'm afraid one of America's greatest swingers has swanged it a little too far. Kemosabe, him drink plenty fire water.
Hello? Yes. Yes, it is. Who? Dr. Madison. Yeah, of course I remember you, sir. Well, sure I do. How are you, Doc? Never mind, man. It's an old family friend. It's my orthodontist when I had braces when I was a kid. Yeah, how's Mrs. M?
We're only going to be here until tomorrow, Kelly. How about get together later?
Well, sure. I've got plenty of free time. Just me and my, my trusty guidebook. Where shall I meet you and when?
At the Daniele. At 6, then. How did I locate you? Kelly, you're a well-known man. Our guide located you. At 6, then. Imagine coming all the way here to Italy and finding Kelly Robinson. I can't tell you how grateful I am to you, Jonna.
Thank you, Dr. Madison, but a competent guide should be ready for every request, no?
Honey, you're not only beautiful, but you're efficient. And that's rarer.
Which is more than I can say for you, George. Well, you completely forgot to tell him about the gift.
The gift? Oh, I wanted to surprise him. I brought this from his family. It's sort of an heirloom.
Oh, really?
My goodness!
Oh, I'm sorry. Glass is all broken.
And we're only going to be in Venice until tomorrow.
Never mind. I know somewhere where I can get it repaired as an emergency. In fact, I can get it to your hotel by 6 o'clock this evening. It'll be no trouble at all.
That's great.
That's quite all right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. That's one nice girl.
It needs a new mechanism.
When?
By 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh, more than enough time.
Why do we do things this roundabout way, huh?
Because that is the way our superiors want us to do it. They have gone to great pains to discover that the Americans were bringing us watch. To entreat you as their guide.
Mm-hmm. But it's so much trouble.
Not too much if it helps us to destroy their network of agents.
And how long do you think it'll be before I can really get down to business?
I am quite aware of your violent thought, Jana. And it is a very useful thing if it is under control. Remember, Jana, I am that control. Remember this too, where a fool kills the enemy, a man with cunning uses them. You say?
Well, no, it's not going to be dull. At least I don't think it's going to be that dull. We'll be sitting around on the Grand Canal talking about old times when I was a kid and everything, maybe big little books, and the time that I thought I was Captain America, jumped off the roof, broke my arm and everything, and the time he set my teeth, because the guy smacked me. What?
I don't want to talk about all that Dolce Vita, you know. Listen, you go ahead and have yourself a good time, Duke. I'll just sit here, listen to the telephone, while you reminisce about your tonsillectomy and other things that were removed from your young body.
I don't know. Some guys don't want to do anything that's fun anymore. Don't want to talk about big little books or Captain America or any of the important stuff. Just lay around the house, read highbrow books, go intellectual. I hate to see a guy go bad that way.
Mm-hmm. All right, if I need you, I'll call you. Come hold my hand.
No, I'm liable to be busy myself, but I might send over a couple of friends to take care of it. All right, Ollie. There's hope for you yet.
Hold it to your heart, please. You sound healthy.
Oh, that's really wonderful. That's fantastic. That is, if you can really hear it.
We will hear every word, every whisper. We will hear the arrangements for contact with the agents and cancel them out before they can pass on their informations. Then, maybe, in the end, you'll be allowed to remove Scott and Robinson.
Kelly!
Oh, it's Doc. Smile. I see you've been brushing them regular.
Kelly Robinson. You're too thin.
Yes.
That's their standard greeting.
Well, he is. Your family's worried about you.
Well, I worry about them, too, you know, with all that smog and freeways going through the backyard.
Hasn't changed a bit. First-class tennis player, third-rate jokes.
I never thought your drill was too funny either, you know. All right. See, it's good to see you.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Robinson. Miss Gianna Paluzzi, the loveliest tourist guide in all Venice.
Pleasure, Mr. Robinson.
Hi.
We should leave now. I have reservations at the Vincentia, and the boat's already waiting. I don't want to be late.
Gianna is marvelously efficient.
Yes, so I see. It's a great life, a lot of fun, tour the world, see all the sights, all on the basis of a fair tennis game.
You mean you regard life as simply a sort of irresponsible joyride?
Honey, I think we'd better finish that errand.
What are you up to?
From home. Open it, Kelly.
My dad's watch. Oh. Well, you couldn't have picked a finer gift.
Mother wanted you to have it. And since we figured we'd be running into you, we brought it along. Runs fine. It's been fixed.
You've got to promise to wear it now.
I'll wear it, I promise you. I'm one of the great sentimentalists you'll ever meet.
Yes. Americans are so often sentimental about material things. It seems to be a capitalist characteristic.
What time does that inheritance show, Kelly?
It says 7:45.
Oh, we've got to go. George and I must pack because we're leaving first thing in the morning.
Was that right?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, all right.
You're tipping too much, Doctor.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
No, don't be silly. It was a beautiful time, and nothing can mar that.
Nightcap?
Well, I don't know. You have to get going, and I'm supposed to be in training, so...
Goodbye, Kelly.
All right. Thanks, Doc.
Bye-bye, Kelly. I'm sorry about Gianna. She turned just plain nasty.
Don't worry about it.
I'll tell everybody at home you're just fine and that you got the watch all right. Huh? Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Kelly.
Mr. Robinson, I'm to see you home.
How come?
The Madison said that I should. My fee is paid until midnight.
Don't tell me what you turn into then.
An unemployed tourist guide.
Okay.
You're very beautiful. You have a lousy temper. Nasty, actually, but you're very beautiful.
Nasty? No. I'm only resentful of Americans, tourists. People who look at poverty and call it quaint. Who see innocence and call it ignorance. Who look at the world as a kind of particular entertainment put on especially for them. I can't bear that.
Well, in all truth, honey, I think you're being a little unfair.
Just as you say, Mr. Robinson. After all, I am a guide until midnight. What do you want? A special history of Venice?
No, not now. No, I don't think so. Listen, if you're out of work and unemployed and everything as of tomorrow, how about telling me off some more? Open lunch.
I'm afraid not. I'll be looking for another party to guide.
Okay, it's a deal.
What?
You found your other party to guide, me.
I think it's a poor joke.
I'm not joking. I need a guide.
For what?
Well, how about for guiding? How would that be? You show me, well, Venice's interesting spots, the things that no tourist ever sees.
All right, Mr. Robinson.
Kelly, that's one of the...
You hired a what?
A guide, you know, like in, on your left, signor, we have the Piazza Pizzeria. On your right, the famous statue of Bartolomeo Fettuccine. On you have straight ahead.
A monument of idiocy. Kelly Robinson, Jr. Hey, man, we're not on vacation.
Hey, listen. Our orders have always been To behave just like any other kind of half-wit tourists and be fools and fun, and that's it. Games, you know.
Uh-huh. With a guide.
Well, it's a girl guide.
Figures.
Well, no, only one, actually. But it's really quite beautiful. We're having lunch. Unless business interferes. See that it doesn't. Will you, my man?
Yeah.
The number of the phone booth is written on a column in the piazza. I'll be there by 10.
Okay.
What's that, contact?
10 o'clock.
Well, that gives us half an hour.
Yeah, it gives us time to stroll around the historic Piazza San Marco, okay?
Say, avanti, avanti.
Wonderfully cautious. They will undoubtedly make contact in the piazza.
Yeah.
And we will be right there.
You know, I'm to meet Robinson for lunch.
Keep the date. And keep him intrigued.
But of course, Mekovich, I shall combine high-level socialism with a low-cut dress.
Such enthusiasm.
You can't imagine what it is. Having a man close to you, feeling his excitement, feel him react to you, and simply knowing that you're going to kill him.
Control that curious impulse, Jana. First, we want the agent. He's the contact.
It's 5 to 10.
Yes, yes. Here we go around the mulberry bush. The code word for contact all the way through is third. Stop for numerals, sir. I wonder what sick mind in the department figured out this Chinese puzzle as a means of contact.
I don't know, man. HQ's just getting a trifle nervous with everybody disappearing, going up like a puff of smoke, first Harrison. Then our latest contact
Yes.
gone. Leaks busting out all over the place. Of course, you know, they ask us to be highly surreptitious.
Yes, well, it wouldn't matter if we were, man. The next thing they're gonna do is issue us some trench coats and dark glasses.
Please, please.
This way. This is it. Wonders of nature.
True, true.
Robinson.
Loggia of the Ducal Palace at 5. I'll be carrying a dark red guidebook.
Whoopee, it's a party. At the Ducal Palace, on the Loggia at 5 o'clock.
All right, well, that gives us half the day to kill.
That's right. All right, now look, you kill it your way, I'm going to kill it mine. I've got a very marvelous date for lunch.
Okay.
All right, behave yourself.
The loggia at the Ducal Palace at 5. Red guidebook.
Mm-hmm. All right.
My game was tennis and not all that dialectics you're talking about all the time.
But you must realize the classic capitalism you have in the United States is created out of an entirely unique situation.
What, like the one we're in now?
What?
Well, sun, sea, and surf.
Do you want to make love to me?
Well, listen, now that you mention it, the thought had crossed my mind about 3 times in the last second.
Kelly, what have I been saying all this time?
Oh, you were talking about the time... Well, it was when we, you know, in times before, when the truth was more of a, Well, whatever it was, I probably would have disagreed with you anyway. But I don't mind. I'm willing to listen, as long as I'm able to look and touch and everything like that.
Kelly, oh. You.
All right, now, our man is going to enter through here. Going to meet us up on the balcony there under the Byzantine Madonna.
All right, now, you make the contact and I'll stand watch.
Oh, man, you're still making it sound like Rudolph Ratzendale is dropping Hairbreadth Harry's girlfriend through the trapdoor or something. I'm telling you, it's just a little information pickup.
Listen, that's not it, man. Harrison is missing. Our girl Harrison, gone. Jonas is missing. Any agent that is missing is presumed inactive, dead.
Yes, all right. I tell you what we'll do. In this case, to ease your mind, we'll show up here at 4:30 instead of 5 o'clock. Now, how's that for caution?
Caution is the only way to do it, believe me.
All right.
Qui potete vedere i famosi travi dell'epoca ancora originale, primitiva veneziana. Over there you can see the tile of the palace in the period of the 16th century. And all around here, today we don't know if it belongs to the Lippy school or to the Montaigne.
A nun.
Beautiful work of the 14th century. Today,
He's dead. No cops split.
All right, let's try it one more time.
No, let us not try it one more time. Okay? We don't have any idea who was following the cat.
Somebody was supposed to meet him. That was us.
All right, we met him. We happened to meet him a little late because somebody else met him first. Okay?
Somebody was supposed to meet him. Us. All right. And we had a triple blind contact. Triple blind. Impossible to be intercepted. Yet somebody got him. 3 people involved.
Well, only 3 people that we know about. And now, only 2 people know about it that we know about.
The man was killed at 5 o'clock.
Oh, man, would you leave it alone? And stop looking under the bed for everything. It happens, that's all. It's called this week's bad luck for us.
That's a neat summation, man. Sure, a man's dead on our hands.
Not dead on my hands. He may be dead on yours. He's just dead, that's all. Period.
Okay. Well, listen, let's stop arguing. Things
Wonderful. They're blaming each other. Except they're not ready to throw accusations.
All right. Then let's definitely
Yeah.
take it from the beginning.
All right. As you say, let us take it again from the top.
All right, sure.
Upon the next contact, we will follow the agent in our own selves. One of us will make the contact with the man, and the other will trail the agent, thereby covering him. If any flares go up, we'll break it off and resume at another time. Okay? Pronto? Who is this? No. You imagine that's the 3rd wrong number today.
Okay. Now, we'll go to the piazza separately, right? No recognition, no contact. Okay?
Right.
I'll go out now, set up a stake, and come back. I don't make this.
Oh, the transmission circuit must have burned out. Shorted, Jana, I need that watch. I must get hold of it.
How long for?
Half an hour, no longer.
Okay, I think I can arrange it.
Okay.
It's that arrogance I cannot stand. You're so convinced that you're just one of God's chosen.
Give me your cheek, baby. Don't say anything. No, Bob. Don't say anything. Just dance.
This is Alex Scott for the third time.
All right. On the Academia Bridge tonight.
No, right now, as soon as you can make it, an hour. Go on the outside, all right?
An hour?
That's all you get. This is an order now. 1 hour at the Academia Bridge. Carry a bouquet for identification. Cal. Pay attention, will you? We got a contact in 1 hour at the Academia Bridge. Our man will be carrying a bunch of flowers. So I'll make the contact. You cover him, all right?
One hour.
Yes, I think I can do it.
But how? Tell me, how?
Don't worry, little Mekovich. You plan it, and I'll do all the action.
All right, Betty, just hold on.
Listen, important. Anya will be at the Bridge of Sighs. Tonight, at 8.
Oh, we're not supposed to be around for questions, man.
No, sir. Let's go.
Well, I don't know. This man just sort of fainted. I don't know what happened. Morto? No, that's impossible. He was standing up a second ago. Well, listen, I'll get a policeman and an ambulance and a sack. Wait, Cassetti! Well, you've got to have a sack. They're down here, right away. Don't worry. Hey, listen, we got away.
Yeah, sure, we got away, man. Bet you're calling your state. You know, I trained with that guy, man.
Yeah, I know, man, I know.
If you know, why don't you do something about it, then?
Do what?
That pattern, that whole pattern, man. They only had 1 hour to set it up, man. There couldn't have been enough time for them to set it up. And now Petch is dead. Only 3 people know about it. Now, 3 murder 1 leaves 2.
Which leaves you and me.
Well, one of us has got to be leaking information. It isn't me.
Just so I can get it straight for myself and understand it completely. Are you laying this on me?
Well, if the sheepskin fits, wear it.
Marvelous. They start to destroy each other.
Right now, man. Calling Washington. Tell him what the problem is. I'm gonna have him send a man in here to sit right between us so that somebody can find out just what the heck is going on.
All right, in the meantime, why don't you just set yourself up with another room, since you feel that way about it, man? And that way we'll be all safe from each other. Okay?
Listen. Let's give it one more try anyway. If they got a pipeline to us, then let's try it out. Let's test it.
Okay. Well, we gotta give them decoys. 2 onions.
2 onions?
Yeah. Well, they can't cover both of them at the same time, so when they make the move...
Well, if we're gonna do anything, we gotta set it up in a hurry. It's gonna be at 4 o'clock on the bridge's side.
4?
Well, you heard what Pete just said. His code was double the number, half the time. He said 8, that means 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on the bridge's side.
Good enough.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna wash up.
All right.
Will you have time?
Oh, certainly.
The watch.
My dad's watch. I got to my own father's watch. Who?
Well, we'll find out at 4 o'clock by the Bridge of Sighs.
I hope so. I'd like to meet him.
Well, it's almost time.
Okay.
There they are waiting. For me, I think.
Now, as soon as they separate, you go after Robinson. One thing is certain. He'll have absolutely no fears 15 minutes before the third agent arrives. He'll be off guard and unsuspicious.
I know. You always begin to babble before you become personally involved in the killing.
All right. Enough lectures. Just kill Robinson.
And Scott?
Let him locate the third agent. Then we'll do it neatly. Efficiently.
Now remember, man, when we spot her, we're moving fast. I'll pick out a perfect stranger and come in toward her. You get the information from Anya? And then just keep her very low, will you?
Okay, we'll do.
All right, I'll see you.
I hope so.
There. I'll have enough time. Stay close. Warmonger, what are you doing without a guide?
Hi. Well, I'm waiting for somebody.
Will I do it?
But, how about later, like after dinner?
No, now. Come on. Dear reactionary Kelly. I've gotten curiously fond of you.
Well, listen, same here. Honey, I really am waiting for somebody, and it's very important, so let's straighten it out tonight.
Kelly, please.
Hey, listen to me. I'm trying to tell you, I can't use any company now. Come on.
Ay, temper. Fighting with your best friend. With Scott, huh?
Well, okay, listen, it really is too complicated to explain, but tonight we'll have dinner and all will be well, okay?
For sure. Let me go.
Beautiful, sweetheart. Did you do it to all the others, too?
Stop it! Stop it! Man, Kelly. I don't usually make some mistakes.
Yes. Isn't it wonderful? Here we are again, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you dancing or what?
I'm trying to, man. Anya Zivarik?
Who are you?
Robinson. Bet you gave me a message. Come forward in the light. Oh, welcome back to this side.
It's good. Very good to be back. Oh, I'm sorry, but it was so nice the way you welcomed me.
Yes, it was. Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. First, business.
Business.
Yes, your information.
But I have none. That wasn't my job.
Well, what were you doing over there?
Well, you didn't know? I'm an executioner.
A what?
Oh, yes. Knife, guns, explosives. I've been sent back because I became too well known. All this doesn't frighten you?
No. No, as a matter of fact, I discovered that I have a kind of a fun... what have you here, honey? Yes, all right. Casual, abandoned. Casual is not very abandoned.
Right. Now?
Oh. How many times have I told you not to put these plastic flowers in, and they always get dust on them, you get it?
Well, you gotta blow on them. Beluga, caviar.
Certainly, that's it.
And guess what else?
Now, saltine.
No, you fool. Hobie, you've got to have class. You cannot eat any crackers with caviar. You've got to have tam-tam.
That's right.
Tam-tam.
Now, if you just keep these standing up, and one last little thing we'll check out before we fail ourselves. Hello, my dear. This is me. In 237, yes. Now, listen, I want you to hold all calls for Robinson and Scott. That's right. And especially ones from Washington. And if the president calls, tell him that you don't speak English and we defected. That's right. Okay.
Permesso?
Avanti.
Buonasera, signori.
Non problemi.
Mettiamolo qua.
Ecco, molto bene,
Signore,
molto
signore.
bene.
Gentlemen, behold, Don Payu 55. To obtain it, we had to threaten murder. We had to bribe a judge. And we shook at the foundations of a Balkan estate. Carissimi signori, now it's up to you.
Signore, mille grazie. Mille
Per
grazie.
niente. Andiamo.
Dove vai a pagare?
Vai che soldi, vai, cammina, ehi.
Quite so.
Beyond the belief of
We're going to have, sports fans, one of the greatest conquests of modern
True.
man.
You see before you two of your famous cooks cooking.
How do I look?
Reggie, you are beyond belief. Quite so. My own tie, sir,
and
if you would be so
yourself,
kind.
sir, you are so beautiful.
Certainly.
As is the champagne.
It is.
As the tam-tams are beautiful. As the caviar is beautiful. So shall we take these women by the mind and yank it away from them.
Forge.
And we shall say to them, my dear, hold it.
Can we come in?
Mad child as she is, my dears. 22, 77, hike. Now then, behold before your very eyes.
Beautiful. This is
lovely.
Nice.
Certainly.
Hey, you guys like the Mets or the Giants or what?
Oh,
I like the Giants.
I hope so.
Hey,
I'm a Giant fan myself.
Are you really?
Oh, I love Bob Bowman.
Ah,
Bob Bowman,
too
yes,
much.
indeed. One
Yes.
of the greatest of our times.
Yes.
Poor you fool.
I'm pouring, don't you
Do you guys like
see?
football?
Very-
Love it. Love it.
I was one of the greatest halfbacks of our
You're
time.
kidding.
Now,
Weren't
folks, I give you the following toast to beauty.
Beauty, beauty.
Certainly it is.
Good cow.
Certainly.
Good
grapes.
cow. Good cow.
Certainly. My dear, may I?
Yes.
I hope
Thank you.
that I may, without in any way committing or offending.
Smoothly do we move.
Oh,
Certainly
do
we
we?
do.
Yes,
Thank
indeed. Say, Reginald.
Yes.
Hit it. All right. Would you like to dance, my dear?
Love to.
Now, do you think you could finish telling me about your mother?
Well, mostly she likes to rub my neck.
Like this?
I waited so long.
It was only this afternoon that we first met.
Well, that's true. But an afternoon can be a lifetime.
You're wonderful.
True.
Not again.
Operator, I distinctly said that we were not to... This is not the operator. No, this is Newman. Newman, what are you doing? We're trying to have a little... Yeah. What? What? Yeah, right. Okay, certainly. Okay, just hang on. Come on, Bob. Let me have you graceful and lovely
What's
shoulders.
this? We just got here. What's happening?
Now,
What
this
are
for
you
yourself.
doing?
This for you.
now,
Now, you
no.
must not, never in your life must you rush into these things. We must think about it, darlings.
But we
And you
just-
sit by the phone.
terrible.
Think only of us. We'll call you.
What did you do there? The girls, we had a gang of people, and what happened here? What'd you do?
We got to get over to the American embassy.
But I mean, why? How come?
They've lost a nuclear device. We lost an A-bomb. We got to find it.
We were having fun here just a minute.
After you've heard the story, there will be 7 people who know what's happened. You two, the Secretary of State, the President, General Bennett, Ambassador Perkins, and myself. The plane was on test maneuvers from Libya in the Mediterranean area when it developed engine trouble. The pilot was 50 miles offshore, so he felt safe in ejecting. He sent out a mayday, threw the shut-off switch in the fuel tanks, headed the plane out to sea, and bailed out. But something went wrong. The fuel tanks didn't empty, and the gyro compass mechanism went haywire. The plane didn't head out to sea, it headed inland, across this area, and disappeared.
Newman, disappeared is science fiction talk. Now, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about radar.
The plane broke the coastline at 1,000 feet and started a gradual descent into the central mountains. Gentlemen, you realize that radar can't see through the mountains. It can't see at low altitude. Now, we last saw the airplane here, and we lost it. Now, theoretically, it should have crashed within a radius of 20 miles of the mountain village of San Luigi della Valencia. But no crash report was turned in. So we sent out an aerial reconnaissance net, and no sign of the airplane was found.
You got any theories?
We can't afford theories. Theories take time. We've got to find that plane and find that bomb.
Yes. The Italians have the 123rd Alpine Regiment within 50 miles of San Luigi. Why don't you send them in for a sweep?
Gentlemen, you know what that would mean if it gets out that we've lost an atom bomb over civilian territory? Why, the communists would have the mobs out all over the continent. By the time we're done, we'd find ourselves clear out of Europe.
The name of the game is secrecy. You two are investigators for the U.S. Meteorological Service. The plane was carrying an experimental weather device in a box like this.
It's the bomb?
Many times more powerful than the one that destroyed Hiroshima. Remember that, gentlemen. You have to go into San Luigi, find the plane, find the bomb, and bring it out yourselves.
And what do we do for an encore? Well, I was just trying to make a little joke.
How'd you make out? Put that down and do that. What do you got?
I have plenty of information here. First of all, the wife of Luigi, the mechanic's grandson, has proof that Venancio the baker is a crook. The road to the soccer stadium is full of potholes. The population of San Luigi della Valencia is 1,629. And how about yourself?
Oh, I did a lot better than that. I already knew about the potholes. And that's about all. I'm telling you, Jack, we're in a lot of trouble.
Well, I know that. Did you ever have any of these before? We call them hoagies.
Well, I've seen them in the East Coast. On the West Coast, we never had anything like this.
No, they don't make them on the West Coast because people not that hungry.
Signores Americans, welcome to San Luigi della Valencia. You have been asking many questions in our little village. I am Angelo Bendello, and I weep to see you eating this lasagna.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with peanuts? There is nothing wrong with peanuts, but if you could eat caviar, would you eat peanuts? Gentlemen, you will come home with me and you will eat spaghetti and ravioli, linguine and cannelloni of my daughter Maria. How about that?
Sir, what are you?
Angelo.
Yeah, what would you be officially?
Officially, I am a taxi driver, an unbelievable taxi driver. Unofficially, I am in the same business you are.
What business would that be, sir?
Airplanes.
Where is it?
That is hard to say.
Sir, you're being inhospitable.
I have offered you my home.
We have a home.
I will make you a deal.
That's right. Certainly you will. How much?
Gentlemen, am I a man to whom money has value? A man of the earth, the soil.
All right, what's the deal?
Reach into the jacket of my pocket.
You mean a pocket of your jacket?
Yes.
I don't get it. What is this?
My daughter, Maria. An angel whose spaghetti has won every pasta contest from here to Lo Spezio, who can recite to you the names and dates of all the principal battles of human history.
Angelo, we're talking about an airplane.
So am I. You come and eat Maria's spaghetti, and then I take it to the place of the airplane.
No. First, let's talk about the airplane, then we'll eat the spaghetti.
Better way.
Is an airplane of which there are hundreds more important than spaghetti?
This one is.
How come?
Well, you see, there's a machine on board, a very valuable machine, tells us all about the weather and everything. And if we don't find this machine, then we're going to worry all about it, you see. And if we worry, we cannot enjoy the wonderfulness of your daughter's delicious spaghetti.
You see? There is beauty in the logic of what you say.
True.
Come, I will take you to the place where the airplane fell.
Okay.
This way. Well, my friends, this is it.
This is it. This is what?
Where the plane came down.
Angelo, where's the plane?
The plane? I did not say I would show you the plane. Only where it fell. And here is where it fell.
Angelo.
Yes, my friend.
Angelo, where is the plane?
I will make you a deal.
No deals.
Come to my house and meet my daughter, Spaghetti, and I will show you the plane. I will show it to you myself. My friends!
Listen, Angie, I know you want to show us the plane. It's not your fault you keep talking about your daughter's spaghetti while we're wearing ourselves sick looking for the plane. The whole thing has to do with that car. That car, it's driven you crazy. I'm going to take care of it.
No, don't kill my car!
Okay. Go ahead. Start with the tires. Work up to the steering
You
wheel.
are hard men, signores. I will take you to the plane. You see, gentlemen, primitive villages that we are, the sight of a great airplane hurtling down through the skies, plunging into the midst of Romani's field, filled us with terror and fear. When we came upon the great mechanical beast lying in our midst like a wounded eagle.
The bird, Angelo. Where's the airplane? Where is the airplane? Take us to it.
The plane is here, my friends.
Sir. Angelo, this is the middle of town.
Yes, my friends. And there is the plane. It is made from a parachute.
You know what they've done? They've taken the whole plane apart.
You see, my friends, we are a poor people. We made use of God's bounty that came flying to us from the skies.
Yeah. I think if somebody's chopping meat on a tail assembly there, I think somebody else could be chopping something on a long black box.
Yes, indeed. Angelo, listen. Who got the weather device?
I do not know, my friends. What would I, a simple working man, know of a weather device? I myself was content to help myself to part of the air scoop for my daughter Maria to use as a spaghetti pot.
Did you see anything that looked like that?
There were hundreds of us, signores. We all came to the plane and stood in line, each one taking his turn. When my turn came, I took my spaghetti pot and went home. And everybody else took his piece and went home, except the mayor.
Why the mayor?
Because he had to see that everybody got just one piece.
Angelo, where is the mayor?
Avanti, signores. I will take you to him. Are you not glad now that you did not kill my car? Emilio Garibaldi. I give you Mr. Robinson and Mr. Scott, the great American weather experts.
Big deal.
The mayor is in a bad mood.
Oh, is that right?
Mayor, we belong to the Communist Party back home. We hate the government.
Excuse me, sir?
Sir, I will so much as join the Klan if he gets us that box back.
Yeah, certainly.
Communists, eh? If you are communists, why aren't you working with your hands?
We're on vacation, sir.
Go tell it to the Marines.
Garibaldi.
Don't Garibaldi me. I know an agent of the upper class when I see one. Oh, the government may have sold the people down the river, but as long as a communist is mayor here, San Luigi will be an Italian city.
Garibaldi, all they want is to ask about the airplane.
So, you want an airplane, eh? Go sue us. Anything that comes crashing into our houses is ours. Go tell that to your General Eisenhower.
Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor was turned out of office by the people. You are now talking to Comrade Mayor.
Our mayor says what is in his heart.
Shut up.
Comrade Mayor, we don't want the airplane. You may keep it. All we want is one of the instruments out of it. It was contained in a long black box with red lettering on it.
Why do you want this black box? Is there a shortage of boxes in the United States?
No shortage of boxes. The box contains a very valuable weather device for predicting air turbulence.
We forecast hurricanes.
Hurricanes, eh? Go tell it to the Marines. What is it worth to you, this weather device?
$10,000.
10,000? And what would I do with $10,000?
Well, if I was mayor of this village and I had little children and old people around, or even poor people for that matter, I'd know what to do with it.
We will feed our poor and give our children schools from the sweat of our brow and the honest labor of our hands. No, gentlemen. We don't need your money. Margot, the list. Your box is not on my list. Sorry, gentlemen. You will have to go to church.
Well, why do we have to go to church?
The last election, Father Bellini's party received 47% of the votes. Accordingly, 47 of each 100 airplane parts are distributed by him. He will tell you where your black box is.
Welcome. Mr. Robinson and Mr. Scott, this is Comrade Bellini.
Father Bellini Angelo, the church does not yet ordain comrades.
Forgive me, Father. I have been talking to the mayor again. You know I voted right in the last election.
I know you voted twice in the last election. Well, tell me, my American friends, how is it in New Jersey?
New Jersey? Well, did you study there, Father?
I fought there. I was Kid Bellini, the Hoboken Hurricane. 18 fights, 14 wins, and a draw.
All right.
But I was born here, and I missed San Luigi della Valencia. And there's enough fighting around here to fill a lifetime. Well, what can I do for you?
Well, Father, we're after a long black box that was in the airplane that crashed.
Ah, is this box important?
Yes, it is, Father.
No. Your black box must be on the mayor's list.
Yes. But, Father, the mayor said that it was not on his list. And now, would it be possible that he would be giving us a runaround?
No, Garibaldi would not do that. He's impossible, but he's an honest man. We were at the aeroplane together. We made out the lists, exchanged them with each other to make sure I had my full 47% to give out.
Yes. Well, perhaps then it would be a better thing if we just ask some more questions around the town, because obviously somebody came by and lifted the thing out of out of the air. Well, I'm innocently, of course, but before you or the mayor arrived.
Perhaps. But innocently.
Well, I'm sure that, yes, of course it would be. Father, thank you very much for your help.
But what of my daughter and her spaghetti?
Angelo, tell her to keep it moist, and we'll be along.
But... Father, I am in need of your attention.
How so, my son?
I have not been to confession for a long time.
All right. Come to confession tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow may be too late.
Are you planning on leaving us?
Who knows what God has in store? Father, I am in big trouble.
Who isn't? From the moment we arrive into this life, we are in trouble.
It is about the Americans, Father. It is about that long black box they are looking for.
The weather device.
That is the trouble, Father. It is not the weather device. It is something else.
What is it then?
It is an atom bomb.
An atom what?
An atom bomb, Father. The Americans are looking for an atom bomb.
Wait a minute. Wait. What has this got to do with you?
I have the atom bomb in my basement.
Angelo, are you horsing around with me?
Father, would I horse around about such a thing?
All right. Then why didn't you tell the Americans?
Because of Maria.
Maria? Where does she come into this?
She is a wonderful girl, Father. A beautiful girl who can recite Shakespeare in the original French and cook linguine to melt the heart of an atheist.
I accept your testimonial. But we are talking about an atom bomb.
It is all one, Father. Maria is 24 years old. Where in our humble village is she to find a man who will buy her jeweled combs for her beautiful hair, soft shawls for her shoulders, and shoes for her feet? A man of the world whom she will honor and love and who will not be awed by her radiant beauty.
Angelo, what does this have to do with the bomb? Do you intend to blow up Genoa if the government doesn't come through with a husband for your Maria?
I am a man of peace, Father. I am talking about a trade.
Ah, the terms?
The atom bomb for Mr. Kelly Robinson.
Blackmail.
When a man's loved ones are at stake, he does not shrink from stern measures.
I want no part of this. This is a matter for the police.
Father, I have told you all this as a friend.
Angelo, I ought to punch you in the mouth.
Somebody in San Luigi della Valencia has got an atom bomb. And he's hiding it. Now, why would somebody in San Luigi della Venezia want to hide an A-bomb?
Well, he's probably got a plan.
Certainly.
Let's say you want to blow something up and blame it on America. Start an anti-American riot, perhaps even start off your average World War III.
Beautiful. I'm telling you, Duke. We're in a lot of trouble. We got to find this thing.
Gentlemen,
Get out, will you?
we have the answer to all of your problems. We have the bomb.
All right, who knows about this?
Just me and Father Bellini.
All right, where is it?
I will make you a deal.
We don't want anything.
Angelo, that's it with the deals. Now, I will eat your daughter's spaghetti. Where's the bomb?
Gentlemen, I'm afraid what is at stake here is more than spaghetti.
Father Bellini.
Have you ever been married?
Have I ever been what? Father, what's that got to do with the price of tomatoes?
Believe me, my son, it does. Have you ever been married?
No, I haven't.
See, there is nothing in the way.
Angelo, nothing in the way of what?
You're marrying Maria.
That's right. My marrying Maria, that's definitely. Father, we're trying to find an atom bomb.
And how long have you been looking? 5 hours. I have been looking for a husband for Maria for 5 years.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
Listen, Father, is he kidding or what?
Actually, it's not so bad as it sounds. Maria is a beautiful girl. What linguine, what fettuccine. And what is a man like you doing unmarried anyway? Be fruitful and multiply, said the Lord. Fill the earth.
A man who has not a wife is not a man.
A virtuous woman is like a...
All right, Father. Father, hold it. That's enough with the epigrams. The whole of Western civilization can go out with this bomb.
Ah, all of civilization came from one man and one woman, my son.
Listen, Kel, as your agent, why don't you let me make a deal here? Make a deal.
Okay. But how do we know that you've got the bomb?
Would I lie about such a thing? Father Bellini, tell them.
Angelo would lie about anything. To marry off his daughter if it suited his purpose.
Father Bellini, is this nice?
It is as it is.
How can I prove I have the bomb?
Sure swear it is.
Am I a fool? If I took you to the bomb, he would not marry Maria.
But the Americans want proof, Angelo.
We will bring them proof. Come, Father. Signores, we shall return.
Go on, get out of here.
Come here, let me talk to you a minute, son.
Pop, you better say the right thing to me.
I'm going to try. I haven't seen this girl.
Certainly.
I've never spoken to her, and I know not of how well she cooks, but I think you ought to marry her, or we're going to be cooked.
Cooked up?
Yes.
I want to thank you for your advice. I want to see you cooked up myself. I'm going to get out of here.
It's not painful. When the bomb goes off, from what I understand, it's sort of like a sauna bath going
You know
wild.
what it is when you go into a bad marriage? You know what that's like?
What's it like?
I can tell you, my
Tell
man.
me
When you
about
walk out of the courtroom... Here comes Bellini.
Angelo with him?
No, he's probably at home preparing the spaghetti.
Angelo is at home preparing the spaghetti. And I have come with proof about the bomb.
Did you see it?
Better than that. So anxious was Angelo that you be assured of the honesty and veracity of your future father-in-law. He insisted I bring you this.
Yes, that's great.
Isn't it from the bomb?
Yes, Father. As a matter of fact, it is from the bomb. It's the destruct mechanism. You have removed the destruction system from the bomb. It is now set to go off.
What happened?
They knock him on the head, that's what happened.
Who did?
Who else knock people on the head? The politicians.
Where's
First
the
the
basement? Excuse me, where's the basement?
Right there.
Maria, calm down and tell me what happened.
The politician, I told you. First they put taxes on his car, then they put more taxes on his spaghetti, and when that doesn't work, they come and beat him up.
Stop talking nonsense. Did you see who did it?
I saw them running, that's what I saw, those cowards.
Father, where is the box?
In the basement.
Well, it's not there now.
No?
Who are they?
He was almost your husband. But I'm afraid your papa has blown the deal.
Angelo, where's the box?
They took it.
Who took it?
The Nazis.
What's he talking about, Father?
He's delirious.
Bring up the mortars.
The last time he got hit on the head in a collision, he fought his way through 10 World War II campaigns before we got any sense out of him.
Happens again, we're going to have World War III right here in San Luigi.
Were you really gonna be my husband?
The destruct mechanism on the bomb is set for a 6-hour interval. Now, they took the mechanism out approximately 1 hour ago. That gives us 5 hours to find the bomb and disarm it.
But where do we look? Who would want to take an atom bomb?
I don't know. Maybe somebody wanted to trade his son-in-law.
Please, we are not all crazy in San Luigi.
The Nazis. They took
Now, wait a minute. Now, this is not just another nuclear weapon. This is an American nuclear weapon. If it goes off, it destructs itself, spreads radioactivity all over the place. It's going to embarrass America, and that's going to make some people very happy.
My son, we are tuned to the same short circuit. Andiamo.
You really a good cook?
I will fight the war with my bare hands. And they have a saying in America. Get lost.
Garibaldi, we are speaking of life and death.
How do I know that? Because you say so? If the workers tell me the Martians have landed, I would evacuate the city. The workers, I believe. Americans, priests, bring proof.
Wait a minute. Suppose we're not lying. Now, you want to take that chance? Suppose we're telling the truth and the bomb goes off. Now, that thing's going to go off in less than 5 hours.
You think you can bluff me?
Garibaldi, this is no bluff. Show him.
Now, this is the destruct mechanism. That bomb is primed to explode.
My comrades would not let this thing happen to us.
Your comrades are not nuclear physicists. They don't know that the bomb is slowly ticking away. Are you willing to sacrifice the lives of all of our people just to spite the Americans? The farmers and the workers? The mothers and the daughters? The children that come to your office for the candies you surrender to them with your commissar's growls.
Stop, enough! You will know what to do when we get there?
Well, I don't know. I've had some demolition experience before, but this is a new one.
You better get lucky, fella.
Well, let me tell you a story about my luck, Hobie. Once when I was a little kid, they gave me a rabbit's foot for my birthday, and I had rabbit fever for 4 weeks.
Garibaldi, is this the time for wine?
Never mind. Buongiorno, Antonio. We have come for the private reserve.
The private reserve is for private customers, Comrade Mayor.
It's all right, Antonio. Take us to the cellar.
Comrade Mayor, there are other good wines. Mountain claret from the hills of Perugia.
La commedia è finita, Antonio. Show them the bomb.
Better get at it.
Get a pair of pliers and a screwdriver if you have.
Get the tools. Now go home, Antonio.
This is my shop. No one will drive me from it. Neither the Americans nor the newfound friends of the Americans.
I am not friends to the Americans. I am your comrade who wants no harm to come to you. Now take the boys and go home.
Garibaldi.
Antonio, put that foolish thing away.
Is it a foolish thing now, Garibaldi? It was not a foolish thing when we fought the fascisti on the plains of San Siepe.
That was another time. We have work to do. This horrible thing may explode at any moment.
Let it explode.
Don't talk crazy, Antonio.
Let it explode. Let the whole world know that the Americans destroyed an innocent village. Then there will be an end to the bombs forever.
It's an expensive way to make an example.
We are Italian, Signor. We are not afraid to die for our beliefs.
You are a party member. Have you forgotten the meaning of discipline?
Down with the party. The party has not stopped the bombs. You go now, Garibaldi. Your work is finished here.
Give me the tools.
Garibaldi, I warn you.
I am the mayor.
Garibaldi.
Give me the tools.
Garibaldi, don't make me kill you.
Mr. Mayor, he's capable of it.
If my comrade will be my people's murderer, let him begin with me.
Stop! Don't move!
He's dead, Antonio. Pick up your gun.
You wanted your bomb. You may be the first to enjoy it. Renaldo, Machado, tie them up.
matter?
We're in trouble, man.
Well, what is
Because
it?
if I remember the fusing mechanism right, in order to short-circuit this thing, you gotta pull one of these 5 colored wires.
Well, go ahead, pull it.
You can't pull it. I don't know what color.
Pull them all. And then among them you will have pulled the right one.
No, Father, you can't do that. Because if you pull the wrong one, or any of the 4 other than the right one, we're going to go up.
When it makes that sound, it's ready to go off.
I think it's the brown one. Of course, if they're still using the Mannheim system, then it's the red one. Or it could be the yellow one, or the white one, or the black one.
Okay. Listen. The only thing you can do, man, is just pick one and pull it off.
You can't do that.
If you don't, it's going to blow up anyway.
All right, then you pick one.
It's your job, man. You go ahead.
Wait. There is a better way.
Father, if you got a better way, you better say it quick.
When I was Kid Bellini, fighting my way through the wilds of New Jersey, I would often have to bear my trials in patience until, back in my corner, I could seek the good advice of those who were wiser than I. Now I am no longer Kid Bellini, but we must have patience still. For I must seek the counsel once again of my manager. You may pull the wire.
Which one?
It does not matter. Whichever wire you pull will be the right one.
Go ahead, man. Do it. We made it. We met.
You did it, Father.
No. He did it.
The prisoners will be taken to the capital to be held there for trial.
Now, as to this box and its contents, we will recognize the claim of Mr. Newman of the United States Embassy, providing that, much as we admire the various ingenious products of American technology, we firmly insist that items of this nature be henceforth kept outside the boundaries of this humble valley.
Agreed, Your Honor. Take it away, boys.
Now, as to Mr. Kelly and Mr. Scott, for their heroic part in the events of this day, we sentence you to an indeterminate stay in the St. Luigi jail.
Better not argue, boys. The important thing is you got the bomb back. I'll see if I can get you out in a month or two when things calm down.
That's a wonderful turn of events.
Am I wrong or right? Did we just save the world or not?
Can't help it. I just hope the food's good, that's all.
The food is superb, signores. You see, gentlemen, from the hospitality of Angelo and the spaghetti of Maria, the friends of San Luigi della Valencia cannot ever escape.
It's better than no Indian whatsoever. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before your very eyes, a magic trick.
Yes.
Watch this one.
Pull it off.
See a guy cringe at the sound. Whoa! Okay, beautiful.
Yes, indeedy.
Ladies and
Fountain
gentlemen.
of youth.
Gentlemen and ladies,
Yes.
I give you, I give you a toast.
Pay attention. I want you to top him.
Oh, forget topping. Impossible, because I shall now offer you the fairest lady in Rome. I thank you from the bottom of myself for being here, for bringing us here. Well, never mind about that. Just thank you for bringing me here. And thank you for being. And now, let's go.
Sit down, darling. Evening's hardly begun.
Oh.
Top him.
Are you kidding? I'll kill him. You look at me lovingly.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead, try.
It's easy. Easy. I tell you. Friends.
Is everything okay?
Romans, countrymen. Lend me your nose. I give you the sweet fragrance of Judith. Wild, sweet woman.
That's my man.
Signore.
Just, sir, cool it.
Who, but a few hours ago, brought in the wonderfulness of herself into my life. I thank you for bringing me here. I thank you for being here. Let's get out.
Why?
Because Rome is out there and I want to show it to you. A horse and a carriage.
But horses make me sneeze.
Well then, as we're riding, gliding slowly over the cobblestones of Rome, I will say to you, Gesundheit.
Signore.
My man, prepare a check in toto and present it to my friend.
Il conto, sì. It's about the check I was going to tell you.
Oh, brother, dig him. Il conto, sì. It was the check. I was going to tell you.
What am I supposed to be, some kind of actor? Did I ever claim I could do a good Italian dialect? Tell me when I claimed that. Go ahead, tell me when I did. Go ahead, tell me.
Sir?
Come in.
You remember you were talking about a wonderful work of your nose before. Does it smell anything just went by?
I smell a decoy.
Yes, I thought myself that the truth was... Pen? Now, you wouldn't. I know you didn't. You wouldn't, would you?
You're a lovely boy.
And you. You're lovely, too.
She had to get you lovely boys here so I could talk to you. Finding you in Rome for an assignment is like finding a needle in a haystack.
I wish it was.
Aren't you going to ask me for my credentials?
No, I'm not, because the way it's going, you have them.
Take a look. You can never tell a teammate without a scorecard. Come over here. Assignment, Katie Cartwright, from Brattleboro, Vermont. And also, a Madonna. Madonna's a painting by Leonardo da Vinci. It's worth $2 million. At least $2 million. And she's carrying it from Brattleboro to Rome. We've got a good man on her all the way. Ron Rigby, ex-FBI.
What's she carrying it for? Can't she find a safer way to get it delivered?
She's sentimental. She's giving the painting away. She wants it from her hands into the hands of whoever runs the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. You'll pick her up tomorrow at the airport. You'll cover her from here to Florence by train.
Oh, come on. What kind of assignment is that for two grown men playing nursemaid?
It's an important assignment. The Madonna is a gift from our country to theirs. That's darn good propaganda for us. It cancels out a lot of ugly Americans. We got word that there are people who are trying to keep that painting from getting to the Uffizi Gallery. Do you read me?
I read you.
As long as you're here, let me remind you, your current assignment is always the most important assignment of your career.
Where are you speaking next week?
Hey, listen, don't have to remind us. Don't step out of line or anything. We know what's important and what isn't. What's important is the fact that this thing doesn't start until tomorrow morning. In the meantime, you see, we still have the whole evening ahead of us. We could begin by going forth and starting at the Trevi Fountain.
The Trevi Fountain?
The Trevi Fountain.
The Trevi Fountain. That reminds me. You left the water running in the sink this morning.
Sir, I was talking... sir, yes. Did you do that to the sink? You left the water on and everything. Honey, how did he know that you left the water on in your sink?
He's my husband.
He's your husband. That's right.
Good night, darling.
Good night. Okay. Well, listen, Holmes. Okay, Holmes, go for yourself.
Well, I didn't have to be reminded, dear Judith, that all of Rome lies at your feet if you but lift a finger.
Honestly?
Well, it's like I said, honey. I mean, all you have to do, I can take you places where no man's hand has set foot.
But my husband wouldn't like it.
Your husband?
Well, he's a big one. And you're just a sweet one.
Listen, the champagne.
The champagne was your idea. I heard you say it. You said yes.
Champagne. Get him champagne. I said just take it.
You don't think an ex-FBI man is going to miss a plane, do you?
Might be the flaw.
Mr. Robinson, Mr. Scott. I'm Rigby.
All right, Mr. Rigby. How did you get around behind us? We were watching the gate. Yes. Now then, what's happening?
What's happening has just come through the gate. The blonde with a black bag. Now the assignment has been officially turned over to you.
And a wonderful assignment it looks like, too, sir. Tell me, does it travel well? Does it drip dry or anything like that?
No talk, no action, no nothing.
Isn't that awful?
Now some incidentals concerning Miss Cartwright. What she's carrying under her arm is worth $2 million. Give or take 100,000.
I got you, sir.
Oh, yes, the black bag and the portfolio. And now she's all yours. From here to Florence. By train, leaving in 1 hour. And I'm taking a flight back to Washington.
What you got there?
This, it's a dummy. I brought it along just in case. You want it?
No, I don't want it.
No, not me, thank you. I want to have both hands free in case you're wrong about,
Well, she's all yours.
I sincerely hope so, sir.
pacchetto?
Niente. Solo la signorina. Guardi. Quella. Con il pacchetto arrotolato.
Oh, excuse me. Hi.
Hey, wake up, Florence.
Florence who?
Florence, Italy. You know, Dante, Galileo, Michelangelo.
I don't care about that. I thought you were talking about some girls.
Last but not least, Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes, all right. Where is it?
Over there.
Piano. Se non fanno scendere qui.
Permesso?
Porta più
Let it go! Listen, she gave it to the porter!
I know. Don't let her out of your sight, man. Yes, this way.
Hey, Cal! The guy with the white tennis hat!
Don't embarrass yourself, sir. It'll be all right.
He's just having a little sleep.
He froths.
About an hour, then he'll be fine. Hey, non dico no, eh? Che vuoi? Che vuoi? Lasciami. È uno spaggamio, eh?
Cat says, we've made a mistake. Says that this is his package, and if there's another one that looks like it, it's on the platform.
All right, if there's another one on the platform, I'll apologize.
Aspetti! Twins.
Come dico.
See. All right, Oliver, open it up.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, which one is the Madonna?
Questo mio. I'm sorry.
He's sorry. All right, listen, tell him that doesn't get him off the hook. Go ahead, tell him.
Che succede?
This-
Rocco, che ti è successo? Che è successo?
E questi americani.
Americani. Graziella Haifix.
Oh, yeah? Fix what?
Bello, bellissimo.
Per te, grazie.
Grazie, tesoro, grazie. Rocco, i bambini, scappa. Trouble, sempre trouble. Bye bye.
Signor, I gave it to you. It's gotta be here. Oh, gosh.
my dear. Is this by any chance what you're looking for?
Oh, my goodness, I've been going out of my mind. You're from the train, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Isn't it wonderful? My name is Kelly.
Yeah, what are you doing with this?
Well, that's our job. You see, we restore things to the rightful owner.
Why did you take it in the first place?
Huh? Well, we didn't take it. Are you kidding? No, it was the guy who mistook it for a piece of his own long luggage, and then he went away.
Well, do you have any idea what this is?
Yes, it's a Madonna.
Da Vinci.
And your name is Cartwright.
Well, how did you know that?
Well, the fact is, it's your news. I mean, it's in all the papers about how you're bringing this over to the museum.
Stupid trouble.
Keep following you. No, I don't think so. We always go this way to
You've
get
been
off the
watching
train
me
platform.
since I got on the train.
Watching? We've never watched you as long as we have known. We've admired you a little bit.
If you were admiring anything, it's this painting, because it's worth a lot of money. And if you guys don't leave me alone, I'm going to call the police.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Are you threatening me?
Are you threatening her? Cut it out.
The poliziotto!
Don't do that.
What are you trying to detain me?
Yes, I am. I'll do almost anything to detain you. All right, look, you were followed all the way from New York.
Yeah, flight 832. Our man was on it with you.
That's right. And then we picked up for him in Rome, you see. Look, honey, my name is really, truly Kelly Robinson. And this is really and truly Alexander Scott with me.
I'm sure your card looks just like
Well, I like to show mine. Are you kidding?
Which gives neither of you the right to follow people around.
It's not people that we're following, my dear. It happens to be this.
Well, nothing's going to happen to this.
Are you kidding? Somebody already picked it up.
You see what a good point he has.
Yeah, I guess he has. In other words, this makes me, your
Assignment.
assignment.
That's right. That's right. Assignment. And here we are in Florence. You know, it's the most exciting city in the world to be an assignment in. Huh, Katie, please?
Well, show me.
Hey, now, permit me, my dear. This is a train station, yes. It has many miles. Hi.
Hi.
Can we come in, please?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, well, listen. See, what happens is, Cal lives down this end of the hall, and I live down there, and we were walking together, and we sort of met right where your door is, and we said, why not?
That's right.
You mean I'm surrounded?
Right.
Well, what did you have in mind, Kelly?
I thought we would just deliver the painting, you know, and then you and I could go around and see Florence.
I'm from Brattleboro, Vermont, Kelly. And you're the first man I've talked to in Italy. And you're a wholesome, all-American boy. And you just don't fit into my plans. I once had an uncle who married a schoolboy sweetheart from Brattleboro, Vermont. And he spends most of his time staring at faraway hills.
Well, what, it's nice, honey, but what has that got to do with being in Italy?
Mostly it means he's still wondering what he's been missing.
Well, I think it would be very easy to feel comfortable with you, Kelly. But it's my first trip abroad, and I want it to be exciting. I want to be footloose and maybe a little appalled at myself. I want to be pursued and plied with wine.
Oh, hold it. I ply, you know. I'll ply you. Do I ply or not? Tell her.
nothing to do with it. Go for yourself.
Don't you understand? Maybe there'll be an Italian count or a poet.
Mm-hmm. Or a glass blower, something like this. Some wonderful glass blowers here in Italy. Okay.
I understand why you're here, Kelly. You have a job to do. To protect me and the painting. And I understand how important it is. I do. The propaganda value of just giving back an old master to the country
Right.
it came from.
And keeping it away from the chaps that don't want it to happen.
But when it's delivered, don't protect me anymore.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take my shower. Could you, unsnap this? It's, stuck.
There, you see how handy I am?
It really wasn't stuck. I wanted to see if I'd shiver. I believe in portents, and when you unsnapped it, I didn't shiver. I'll phone you when I'm
So it's worth about $2 million, right?
Yes, my mother had it appraised before she drew up her will.
$2 million. Did you hear that?
Towels. For the signorina. I come back later.
No. The senorina's going to take a shower, and she will need towels for drying off.
You were protecting me from her.
Well, what do you think she was doing with her
Eavesdropping.
ear at-
Most chambermaids do eavesdrop. You worry too much, Kelly. I'm really not as fragile as I look. We'll come back in a half an hour and I'll be ready. The painting.
What?
The painting. It's still mine.
Nice try, Holmes.
Come vuole, signorina?
Mille grazie.
Now, you lock this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean it.
Please go.
Listen, if you don't lock this door, I'm going to be in beside that shower handing you the towels.
You don't shock me, Kelly. They do that in Brattleboro.
Oh.
I'll lock the door. Please go. Ma che fai? Ma che
Capivi? Non si può fare niente. Imbecille. Ecco cosa si
What is he doing, guys?
Bellissima. Huh? How I have waited. Now we can make schedule for official presentation. How will we show our appreciation, you ask? A plaque, engraved with your name. Let me show you our plans. Where we will place your magnificent gift. In one of the best places of the gallery. The privileged place of the gallery. They are moving all these pieces in other rooms where they find space for it. But the most important part is done. The throne of the Madonna is ready and waiting. What is all this, you ask? Security. Our own private system. Moment. The Madonna is there on the pedestal.
Yes.
You are all alone in this room.
Yes.
You think, she is beautiful. I want her. All right. Go take her. Go take her. Avanti, go take her. Paolo, ferma l'allarme. That is security, no? Eh? How does it work, you ask?
Yes, yes.
Electronics. From these little holes, eh? Electronic beams, like transparent horizontal bars. People can see, but not touch. How does it turn on, you ask? Forgive me, but that is, how do you say?
Secret.
Ha! Top secret. Very top secret.
Molto top secret.
She was here during the war.
Your mom, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, how did she form this great passion for Florence?
Well, Dad was killed in the first year of the war. So she joined the USO, and that's where she met Dino.
Dino.
Well, Count Dino Rossi. The man who gave her the Leonardo.
Yes. I think it's wonderful. Man just gave her a Leonardo da Vinci. She really must have been one of the great entertainers of her time.
You don't understand. You see, they met and in that instant, their lives were changed forever. It was wonderful and impossible, and they knew it. He was so handsome and gallant and exciting.
And married?
Yeah. This is a picture of them.
It looks like you.
Well, that's my mother. And that's Dino back in 1944. They were wonderful together. Mother said they tried to shut the world out. The world wouldn't have that, not for very long. You see, Dino was married, as you said, and there's no divorce in Italy, so Mother finally decided to go home and...
Miss Cartwright?
It's Dino.
I'm Aldo, Dino's son.
Now, what's the matter with you?
Well, would you look at that?
Well, what's wrong with it?
That child is from Brattleboro, Vermont. You know anything about Brattleboro, Vermont?
No.
Well, I'm telling you now, she's in a lot of trouble.
Well, why would she be in trouble just because she's from Vermont?
But that guy's from over here, man. Look at him. He's a foreigner.
No, you got it wrong, see. We're the foreigners, see.
Well, don't quibble with that stuff with me. I'm telling you, he's continental and all smooth like that.
That's the way he's supposed to be, because that's the way they are from this part of the country. Smooth and continental. When the sexes battle here on the continent, sir, the time difference of those two makes it even up. You understand? It's the most attractive age for both of them. Very European.
You want a beautiful, sweet child like that to be going bad with that kind of a cat?
Oh, no, she's not necessarily going bad, man. Of course.
Well, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump.
All right, anything you say, but she's not going bad.
That was good. Well, you know your arrival in Florence has been very important. The papers have been full of stories about you for weeks. This is a wonderful thing you're doing.
My part of it is nothing.
Nothing, just a Leonardo. And such a Leonardo.
Do you think it's all right?
I think it's all right. Nothing wrong with it.
You're not a good American, man.
All right, Barry, if you say.
You know, as a child, I used to sit in my father's study and stare at that painting for hours on end. I must have tried to copy it at least 100 times. As a painter, I was hopeless, but I was so stubborn, so spoiled. Once I remember, I even tried to trace it with tracing paper. My father caught me. That was the only time in my life he spanked me. I was so angry that when he went out, I took his pen and signed my own name in the corner of the canvas.
Well, if you'd have been my boy, I think I would have taken you out behind the barn.
That's just what it did. My father was beside himself. He tried to have the initials removed, but the expert said it would damage the pigments.
Then your initials are still on the painting.
Yes, tucked away. So you couldn't possibly find them, unless you knew where to look. When can I see it?
Well, the official presentation's on Friday.
Well, then I must be patient.
I'm afraid you must.
No, he doesn't.
But then, how?
We can go back and ask Signor Bonfiglio to give him a preview. Right now. I think that's a wonderful idea. Come on, let's go.
Do you think that's a wonderful idea?
I think it's a wonderful idea.
Well, that's marvelous.
Because when I was a child, my parents...
Even when you were young, you were clever. I can't find the initials from here.
Keep looking, my dear.
Buonasera, Aldo. Come stai?
Come va,
Tu ci manchi da tanto tempo dalla galleria. Signorina, un raggio di sole. You did not come to take back the Madonna, no?
Oh, no. I came because Aldo...
I know why Aldo has come. Oh, scusa un momento, Aldo. At last, she is on her throne. Vai, Aldo, vai. Vai a visitare. Ma certo, of course you can.
The alarm?
Oh, no, the alarm is off, because we are working here. But do not try to steal her. Arrivederci, arrivederci.
It's breathtaking.
Listen, Katie. I don't mean to hurt you, but this is not my father's painting. Believe me. It's a fake. There's no chance of mistake. None. Leonardo has my initials in the lower right-hand corner. They couldn't be removed. The painting would be damaged. Don't punish yourself.
I shouldn't?
I forbid you to.
Well, who knows when the painting was switched? For the past 20 years, it's been in Brattleboro.
Brattleboro? I don't know the name.
It's the town where I come from.
Oh, your beautiful, beautiful hometown.
Yes, well, when she left her beautiful, beautiful hometown, she still had the real Leonardo with her, and she still had it when she got on the plane.
How do you know?
Because it was checked at the airport before you left.
How was that the delay? The delay was at customs. That's when they checked it out.
Well, then it wasn't out of my sight since then. Except at the station.
No, that whole time we had our eye on it, one or the other of them. Even when that nut tried to make off with it.
Then there wasn't a single minute when one of us wasn't looking right at it.
Well, of course there was your shower, dear. Remember? I remember your shower.
Why should he remember your shower?
Because I was in the shower, and the painting was out here.
What do you mean? Where was he?
He was in his room, of course. But I wasn't in that shower for more than 5 minutes. And the door was locked, and the key was in the lock, just the way it is right.
Permesso. Scusatemi, I come back later.
No, un momento.
Ma che cos'è?
Dobbiamo parlare.
Cosa volete?
It's amazing. Such wonderful service. Tell me, how often do you change the towels around here?
Non capisco inglese.
You understand?
No. Oh, she doesn't understand now. How is it that just not too long ago we had a whole running conversation about the towels and the signorina taking a shower?
No, non capisco inglese.
Well, you know what happens usually is that if you don't use it enough, you forget the language.
Is that right?
All right, now how about a little lesson here? You help.
Yeah?
Il naso, the nose.
The nose.
See. La mano, the hand.
The hand.
You're doing fine now. La donna, the lady.
The lady.
See. La polizia.
Polizia.
Polizia. The police.
Police.
By Jove, I think she's got it. All right, now you're ready for a complete sentence, all right? La polizia arresterà la donna. The police arrest the lady. Say that. The police
No, but police?
arrest... Yes.
Perché police? I do nothing. I steal nothing.
Now she's got it.
She's got it. By George, she's got it.
You got it, my
English,
dear.
my
See,
dear.
complete
Sit right down
recall.
here.
There you
Now,
have it.
Whoa,
Now,
whoa, whoa.
no.
My darling, don't be a dropout.
You've got to be gentle. You're being too harsh. You know that? You've got to do it, you see.
Just repeat after me very carefully now, so that to set it in your mind, you see. I'm a steal, so the police arrest me. Repeat it after me.
Ripeta con lui.
No, I no steal. Maria no steal. Signora, what do you think I steal?
There was a package in this room.
Oh, the painting.
Aha. How did you know it was a painting?
Everybody knows Signorina has painting for Uffizi. But I no steal. I know nothing. I do nothing. Per favor, sono sposata. My husband, he will kill me.
Yes, you see, now we're bringing a new light onto the subject.
Isn't that remarkable? My child, up until a few moments ago, we didn't even know you had a husband. Now imagine our amazement when we find out that he's going to kill you.
He would.
Isn't that the most awful thing you've ever... Why would he do that?
Badate agli affari vostri. Lasciatemi. Lasciatemi.
Moment.
No, I am not going to tell you anything. You cannot make me. How are you going to make me when I do not want to tell you anything?
She's right.
I think Maria and I are going to have a nice little chat.
No.
Maria, the time has come.
There is nothing to talk. Nothing.
Oh, yes, there is. Now, if you gentlemen will excuse us.
Wait for the gunfighter. She's a peasant. Peasant, very stubborn, very strong.
I'm a peasant, Aldo.
Yeah, she milks.
Right. Try to make her say ouch, see what happens to you. Boy,
Maria and I are going to have a nice little girl talk. Now, scoot. Hello, Maria.
Signorina.
Now, parliamo un poco, Maria? Just between us ragazzi.
No.
Should never be let carry alone.
But it's her painting, you see. Yes, you see. Now, this is an example for you, Aldo, of what happens when you mess around with an American girl. It's a very good lesson for you to learn, too.
She's a tigress when aroused.
You better believe it. Farmer's daughter.
Oh, no, you...
Now, Aldo, as far as Italian law goes, who's responsible for the damages here?
Loser.
You get back there.
My husband killed me. Ay, Giovanni, che guaio mi hai combinato.
Who's Giovanni?
It's her husband.
No, it's her boyfriend.
Yes, well, what about her husband?
Well, he'll kill her if he finds out about her boyfriend.
Yes, well, who's her boyfriend?
The bellhop.
Dove trova Giovanni in questo momento?
Where, Giovanni?
Sarà nella cucina. È l'ora del pranzo.
Say what? In the kitchen eating.
I think we have to go to the bell in the kitchen. I think we are on our way to the
tutto.
Ma tutti miei, ma cosa c'è?
Pucciato,
Tu non scuotere. No, ammattene, va. Ma chi è? Ma finisce, va. Prego. Allora, ma... Ancora Maria, un bacio. Ma Antonio, guarda che fa? È colpa tua. Mamma mia!
Darling, darling. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're going to ruin your nails, honey. It was a close call, sir. What? Now look what you did to that knife. You should be ashamed.
Scusatemi, signore, questa è la mia cucina.
If you don't mind.
Scusatemi. Accidenti. Mio cotello, non l'ha toccato. Giovanni.
Yeah, Giovanni.
Scusatemi, signore. It's my cooler. Giovanni, fuori, bene. Tirate, vai. Vai.
No.
All right, sir. Now you will tell us. Where is the Madonna by Leonardo da Vinci?
Non lo so.
Come on.
Rispondi a lei, signore. Sì. Rispondici, subito.
I take you there myself.
What?
I take you to the Madonna, which is missing.
You must have the wrong address. We only have a copy, see?
Botticelli, Raffaello, Tintoretto, Svectori, bene qui. Finiscilo.
All the masters, all periods.
I'm gonna go look around.
I wish you would.
Ancient, medieval, Renaissance. But they're excellent copies. We make them ourselves, and they're very reasonable. We have a sculptor, engraving, lithograph.
And one genuine Leonardo da Vinci.
I have?
See.
Where?
Well, Giovanni knows.
Giovanni.
Giovanni.
See.
Who did you give the painting to?
Rocco.
Right. Okay. Now, which one is Rocco?
There's no Rocco here.
Giovanni.
He's not here, senor.
Hey!
What do you got there, Duke?
There's somebody in the foot.
Is that right?
What are you doing in the foot?
Have you got something in the foot? What kind of a guy is he? He's an athlete, I guess.
What kind of a thing has he got?
Athlete's foot.
No. Hey! I remember him from the train station, don't you? He had the pin up.
That's right.
Nice fellow he was, too.
Listen, ask him if there's Leonardo down there anywhere, will you?
Oh, my goodness. What are you doing down there? Have you got a Leonardo? You're not going to say nothing, huh?
Okay.
Come on. Get him out of there. Out!
Come on out of here.
Come on out.
I used to pull a trick like this on my brother's bachelor party, you know?
Yeah.
Only we had a lady come out of the
I
cake.
hope
you know?
so. Wouldn't have put it. Okay, you. Get out here. Don't fool around, Rock.
No.
Get out of here. All right. Now, is this Rocco or not?
I never saw this man before in my life.
Then how did he get inside of the foot?
Miracle.
Giovanni, did you give him the painting? Or did you steal it and keep it for yourself?
No, I not steal. I give the painting to him, Rocco. He works for Signor Martini.
All right, that's it. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. I'm going to let you have it short and sweet, sir. The painting or the police?
Put the phone down. Put it down.
I'm a thief. I survive it because I know when to run away. Or surrender. I surrender. Here's your Leonardo. Here. Hey. Wait a minute, please. I swear it was there. You could not have left the shop. Let me try to find out what happened, huh?
I'll give you 2 minutes. What are they saying?
They're saying Rocco. It seems that Rocco disappeared.
Aldo, please, let us handle it.
I could kill him.
Are you hurt?
Yeah.
Katie, he's nothing but an old shin kicker. Now behave yourself.
He tried to get the painting. That's more than you've done.
Is that right? All right, watch this one. All right, ask him, where's the painting?
Dove il dipinto?
Non so niente. Have you had enough of this?
Yes, indeed, I have.
Me too.
Ah!
Are you going to tell us what a painting is and save everybody a lot of trouble, or what?
Non capisci.
Yeah, well, you're going to know and you're going to tell us, and before we're through with you, you're going to be pleading to tell us. You know, I feel mean.
You feel like torturing somebody?
Torture?
What the?
Hey, wait a minute. You're kidding.
We're not kidding.
You mean you just can't torture a
He
man?
stole a $2 million painting, Katie. Yes, we can.
Listen, I've never tortured anybody here before. I mean, how do you do? Do you blindfold him or what?
I really don't care. Let's let him watch. The point is, it's got to have class and style and elan. I suggest, what about Morocco? Remember the flaming splinters, the finger kebab?
No, not the kebab. The kebab produces too much screaming, man. No matter how brave they are, they're always screaming, making too much noise. We need something that'll produce a muffled sound. Remember they said we couldn't drown a man in a plate full of water? Huh? Casablanca.
You were beautiful in that.
On second thought, look at this profile. Take a look at it. What'd it remind you of? Take a look. Come on, I'm surprised. It's Octavian, Emperor Octavian.
Octavian.
Octavian swung so much they put his head on a coin.
And in statues.
That's right. Scagliola.
Scagliola.
Molto scagliola.
Molto scagliola. Scagliola. No, questo dicono.
Non ti mazzo loro, ti mazzo io, capisci?
That's right. And we're going to have a new statue of Octavian for the Appian Way.
Presto, ragazzi, presto.
You still don't know where the picture is, huh?
Avanti, dicola che... Non so. Avanti, ragazzi.
You know, we had a guy on a football team one time, broke his toe. That's the way they plastered him up. All the way up to his chest.
He'll never play again. This may be the last chance I'll ever get to ask you, you see. So, please now, you're sure you don't know where the painting is?
Avanti, figlio, parlo.
Well, I'm afraid we're going to just have to close him out, man. If we don't get the painting, at least we'll have a nice monument. All right, fellas, close him up. Close him up.
What's going to happen? Lots. Watch next week and see.
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা?
ওর নাম লাইলি আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
আপনি কেন টানতেছেন? আমারে দেন, আমারে দেন।
থাক আম্মা জান থাক, আমি তো পারতাছি।
সমস্যা না, আপনার বাসার সামনে না, আমি আগে দিতেছি, চলেন।
তুমি কেঠা মা? আমি তো চিন্তা পারতেছি না কোনখানে বাসা।
আমার সামনে মহল্লা বাসা। আমার নাম লাইলি।
ও লাইলি, তুমি কি আমার চেনো?
জি না খালাম্মা, আসলে আপনি তো আমার মায়ের বয়সী, বুঝছেন না? তা আমার মা যদি এরকম বাজারে ব্যাগ টানতো আমি তো দিতাম না, আমি লয়ে নিতাম।
ও আচ্ছা।
তো খালাম্মা আপনার কোনো পোলা মায়া নাই?
আছে তো, আমার একমাত্র পোলা আছে।
তো চ্যাংড়া পোলা থাকতে আপনার বাজারে যেতে হয়ে গেল?
তুমি যে কি কও, তুমি কিন্তু খুব ভালো কথা কইছো। আমি আসলে বাসায় দিকে তো মাঝে মাঝে নিজে হাট বাজার করি। তা আম্মা জান, তুমি কেমনে জানলা আমার পোলা চ্যাংড়া?
ও, আপনার বয়স দেখে আন্দাজ করছি আর কি, আপনার পোলা চ্যাংড়াই হবো। এইটা আপনার বাচ্চা?
হ্যাঁ, এই যে আইসা পড়ছে, আমার বাসা আইসা পড়ছে। চাও, তুমি এত কষ্ট করছো, একটু চা পানি খিলাও।
না না, আজকে না, খালাম্মা আরেকদিন আসুন।
আচ্ছা।
আপনি নিশ্চয়ই কষ্ট পাইছেন, তাই না? কষ্ট পাইলে মানে আপনি কইছেন আমারে, আমি যদি না যাই তাহলে তো খারাপ দেখে। তো আজকেই যাই তাহলে।
চলো। আচ্ছা বাজান।
বাহ,
কি আম্মা জান?
আপনার বাসা খালাম্মা খুব সুন্দর, আপনার বাসা।
ও, আমি তো ভাবতেছিলাম তুমি আমার ছেলের কথা কইতাছো। মাশাআল্লাহ, আমার ছেলে সুন্দর আছে না?
আছে আর কি, ওই আছে।
আচ্ছা আম্মা জান, তুমি কি খাইবা? তোমার কি পছন্দ?
আপনার পোলাই কি পছন্দ করে?
ও তো যা পায় তাই খায়।
যা পায় তাই খায়, তার অবশ্য দেখে বুঝে যায়।
কিছু কইতাছো?
না খালাম্মা, কিছু কইতেছি না, মানে কইতে চাইছি যে সবার তো একটা প্রিয় খাদ্য থাকে, তারটা কি?
হ্যাঁ আছে তো, গরুর গোশত। গরুর গোশত পাইলে তো মাথায় ঠিক থাকে না, খুবই পছন্দের।
আচ্ছা কইতেছেন, আমারও গরুর গোশত খুব পছন্দ।
ঠিক আছে আম্মা জান, তুমি বসো, গরুর গোশতই রান্না করবো, দুপুরে সাথে মিলে একসাথে খামু।
আরে আমি এখানে একা একা বসে কি করবো খালাম্মা? আমি যাই, আপনারে সাহায্য করি একটু।
মাশাআল্লাহ, কি লক্ষ্মী মাইয়া। আসো আসো।
মা, মাংস যা হয়েছে না,
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই, এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই, তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
কি কইতাছস? একটু কি কইলি অসাধারণ, এখন কইতাছস ফালতু। মাথা গেছে নাকি?
খালাম্মা, আমার মনে হয় গরমে মাথা গিলু গলে গেছে গা।
এই মেয়ে, তোমার সাহস তো কম না, তুমি এনে কেন আসছো?
খালাম্মা আপনার সামনে আমরা ধমকাইতেছে।
ওই, তুই ওরে দাম গাছ গেলা? হ্যাঁ, ও আইছে তো কি হয়েছে? তোর কোনো সমস্যা আছে? ও জানোস না আজকে আমার এই রান্না বান্না কত সাহায্য করছে?
জানতে চাই না, ওরা এখনই বাড়ি থেকে বাইরে যেতে বলো।
কি কথা চস? এত কিছু কষ্ট করে রান্না করে মাইটা না খাইয়ে চলে যাবো?
ও যদি এখান থেকে না যায়, আমি বাইরে যাবো এখন।
খালাম্মা, তোর মাথা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে গা। আমি বরং আজকে যাই, আপনি থাকেন খান, আমি আরেকদিন এসে খামুনি।
আমার জান, তুই এটা কি করলি? মাইটারে খালি মুখে বিতে দিলি?
তুমি ওরে চিনো না মা, খুব ডেঞ্জারাস।
আমার চিনার দরকার নেই, তুই বেশি করে খা।
তোর খামুই না।
Quên kể với ông mày à. Bữa nay mày làm chuyện của Tam đâu mày em. Mấy thằng ấy chửi nhau cứ lui bắt gì bị bắt các kiểu nó chửi mà. Bây giờ có chửi được đâu. rồi lắp cái đéo kìa. A Vu bất tử, A Vu bất tử, A Vu bất tử, ba cọc cược nữa. Rồi này đang theo đường sẵn rồi, ta cho mình một con mặt. Với cả con tam áp con này, xong thêm tam ken nữa, đỉnh. Có cút lòng vàng đấy, tam ken là xịn nhất rồi. Một là to nhất trong cặp cường rồi, quá to nhất làm vàng. Trời đất ba kinh ấy. À, Galio bùa thăng hoa. Rồi Galio cút tuổi con lắc lém đau điện, lắc phun đồ 3 sao. 7 sử gia chỉ là mũi rồi. Con lắc cái 7 sử gia chỉ là mũi rồi, nó còn phát chết. Xong gì? Hút còn phát chết con kêu. Dạ, xảy kinh mà. One, biết con Amuba ở đây có đồ gì không? Có thú tượng, dây chuyền tự lực, giáp siêu linh, được chưa? Hai cái đồ one sự kinh ấy. Tam Ken 3 đấy, sự đẹp. Tam Ken 3 đấy là sự đẹp ấy. Bởi có nhiều máu cho bố lên Tam Ken 3 ấy. Còn nhiều máu à. Chết gốc lùi. Thằng ấy lắc này. Con lắc nó cũng là một vấn đề đấy, nhưng mà thực sự là con áp cơ. Áp là carry. Rồi quăng điện, quăng lắc 3 quăng điện, lắc 2. Amu mình còn tỷ máu nhé. Không yếu nhỉ? Thua này. Linh sàn 2 ạ. Tao thua. Sàn 2 đi. Sàn 2 gì đấy? Là cái thua bóng mà. Cái thua bóng luôn rồi. Chẳng có đồ. Đây. Rồi nhé. Thua rồi. Lắc ở đây xong rồi. Lắc ở đây, lắc ở đây rồi. Quyết trình. Nhưng mà phàm được đâu đi. Ở đây rồi. Sao? Rồi đi tờ. Cái xa bên đấy à? Cảm ơn vì đã đến. Rồi xong con cái xa, quang phát cần chết cái xa 2. Học đi, vừa quỷ. Quỷ đấy à? Con này khỏe phết đấy. Ý của mất thua. Mà là mai thua. Yes. Cút, mày cút. Chất 10 à, 10 sử ra không có broccoli. Cút. Nếu có Tam Ken mà, nếu có Tam Ken rồi hỏng rồi. Để thằng này Tam Ken 3. Broccoli. Nó ra kìa, sao ra 3 không? Nổi không? Rồi, mày đi. Dương ơi, thằng này 8 sao ra, bãi bay luôn là 8 sao ra. Đéo ra. Thằng Nissan 2 ạ, căng lắm. Rồi thằng Nissan 2 bố chịu. Mày thua. Nissan 2 ạ. Rồi Nissan 2 vừa còn đéo chết cơ, đéo nhỏ. Đừng cho đéo gì. Thằng này, không ngờ một thua nhỉ. Ui nó nhét Amu gần chết kìa, chôn búa. Tam Ken thì ai lỡ dùng Tam Ken này. Mua chôn búa à? Cái đi rồi. Cái thôi bóng. Sao ra rồi. Kéo ra tăng Ken rồi, thằng kia cũng tăng Ken à? Tao chắc là nổi không? Mày đi sao đi luôn? Phan Cường ở đâu nhỉ? Phan Cường ở đâu nhỉ? À kìa kìa, phải không? Đúng rồi, Em Mai à? Phải 23 tiếng nữa. Wow. Còn cái nhận game không biết đây. Uầy, ánh sáng à, đồ ánh sáng à? Con mua con nào nó đồ ánh sáng mà sao? Vẻ vẻ đấy, sao với đầu quăng đâu đấy? Uầy, nó bỏ bài ra cho sao nhỉ? Hình như hay cái bạn này, nó thấy bỏ cái bài đâu. Với nó bài yếu lắm, nó bỏ cái bài rồi. Bạn mà, nó bỏ bài ra. Hoặc cái bạn nói sao ấy? Bạn nó đéo đỡ được, hai với lít chỉ vậy. Các bạn nó đéo đỡ được cũng bỏ bài ra nhé, chụp quá. Gì bạn? Hai để chỉ bỏ. Thiếu một con sa ra chị nó đánh một trận nữa ở 46. Cái gì vậy à? Nhà quan tâm mày trốn lắm ấy, tham phá đối tượng cam xin không vào đấy. Ở 300.000. đá thực tập cho hai kênh đánh nhau được thức đánh 15 cấp các phép sử dụng các đường liền kề hào đất đầu như sau trong 12 giây. Đây là gì? Bố chạy đi à? Năm sáu à?
ইসরায়েলি আগ্রাসন বহু মায়ের বুক খালি করেছে। রেহাই পায়নি সদ্যজাত শিশুও। চলমান সহিংসতায় প্রায় অর্ধশত শিশুর ঠিকানা হয়েছে কবর। হাসপাতালগুলোর দৃশ্য আরো মর্মান্তিক। মৃত্যুর মিছিল দীর্ঘ হতে থাকায় স্বজনহারাদের আহাজারিতে ভারী হয়ে উঠেছে বাতাস। আর আহতদের মধ্যে মৃত্যুর সঙ্গে লড়াই করছেন যারা, তাদের আর
কি বেরহম, নির্লজ্জ, বেহায়া জালেমগুলো হাসপাতাল পর্যন্ত রেহাই দিচ্ছে না।
কিছুই করার নাই গো কাকা।
কিচ্ছু করার নাই?
কি আর করার থাকবো কন? দুর্বলের মায়ের খাওয়াটাই নিয়তি। দুর্বলের পাশে কেউ থাকে না গো কাকা।
হ্যাঁ ফজলে মিয়া, ভালোই বলছো তুমি। দেখো না সারা বিশ্ব কেমন একদম চুপচাপ নিশ্চুপ হয়ে আছে।
সবই সার্থক গো কাকা, যে যার ধান্দায় আছে।
9, 10, 11, 12, মোট 12টা আছে না?
বিকালের মধ্যে পাবো তো?
সন্ধ্যার দিকে আসেন।
লেট করেন না কিন্তু।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, লেট হইব না।
নতুন নাকি?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
হ্যাঁ নতুন, কয়দিন ধরে আসছে। নাও সন্ধ্যার মধ্যে ভালো করে করে রাখো।
হ্যাঁ
তাড়াতাড়ি আসো, বইসা আছে তোমার জন্য।
আইতেছি। কি রে বাপ, খিদা লাগলে খায়া ফেলবি, আমার লাগে বইয়া থাকবি না।
কত কথা শুনে। দেখি তোমার প্লেটটা দাও।
শেষ। আরে ডিম ভাজি রে। তুমি নিলে না?
আমি পরে খাবো।
পরে আর কি খাবা?
আমি সবজি দিয়ে খাবো না, আমি ডিম দিয়ে খাবো।
কেন বাপ, সবজি খাবি না কেন? সবজি না খাইলে বড় হবি না, বুদ্ধি হইব না।
হ্যাঁ কর, মুখ খুলে না দেখছো? আর স্কুলে ভর্তি করাই দেওয়া দরকার না?
হ, দেওয়া তো দরকার। তো মাত্র ঢাকা শহরে এলাম, স্কুলে ভর্তি করালে তো একটু টাকা পয়সা খরচ হবো। টাকা পয়সা জোগাড় যন্ত্র করতে হবে না?
সামনে একটা স্কুল আছে, আমি গেছিলাম। আমার মনে হইলো যে ওখানে খুব একটা খরচপাতি লাগবো না, ভর্তি করাই দিই। ওরে
ঠিকঠাক মতো খোঁজ নিছো? মানে ভালোইব?
ভালোই তো মনে হইলো।
দেখো তুমি যেটা ভালো মনে করো।
সারাদিন তো টোটো করে ঘুরে বেড়ায়, কই কই যায়, কাগো লগে মিশে, কিছুই তো জানি না। আর এখানে তো কারো চিনিও না।
কি রে বাপ, ঢাকা শহরে এসেই দেখি বন্ধু পাতায় ফেলছিস। তা একটু পড়াশোনা করতে হইব না? হ্যাঁ করতে হইব তো। এই যে তোর পুরান স্কুলের যে বইগুলো আছে, ওইগুলো নিয়েও তো একটু বসতে পারস না?
জিগাও তো পড়ে কিনা। আমি পড়ি তো। আবার মিথ্যে কথা থাবর তুমি।
থাক, তুই এখন খা। আজকে আমি তোরে নিয়ে পড়তে পাবো, ঠিক আছে?
হাকর, মুখটা খুলে না। হাকর, বাহ, পানি নিয়ে আসতে।
এটা হইতেছে কাজের আনন্দ, নবকৃষ্ণ ভট্টাচার্য। মৌমাছি মৌমাছি কোথায় যাও নাচি নাচি, দাঁড়াও না একবার ভাই। কি রে, এখনই ঘুমাস কেন? একটু পর। ওই ফুল ফোটে বনে, যায় মধু আহরণে, দাঁড়াবার সময় তো নেই। এত হাই তুলতেছিস কেন?
বাকিটা কালকে পড়ি।
কালকে পড়বি?
পড়তে বলেই ঘুমাহে না?
আমি অনেক পড়ছি।
আবার
কই দে, পেন্সিল দে, আমি তোর এই শব্দার্থগুলো লিখে দেই, এগুলা মুখস্থ করবি।
তুমি দোকানে যাইবা না?
যাবো তো, আর একটু এগুলা দেখা দিয়ে যাই। এগুলা তোর বাসার কাজ, ঠিক আছে? এগুলো মুখস্থ করবি। যে আহরণ মানে হইতেছে সংগ্রহ করা। আহরণ মানে কি?
সংগ্রহ করা।
সংগ্রহ করা। তারপরে হইছে
giỡn không phải Blueberry. Chán thế. Ra đen này là cái giọt nước mắt em đã rơi vì ai đâu. Cảm ơn vì da đen mà hôm qua hai bảo cảm ơn vì da đen. Ai mà thế mà ai bảo cảm ơn vì da đen. Đây. Đây mày chồng. Không. Mình nghe không được. Yes. Mọi người nghe các bạn nói à? Các bạn bàn chuyện vui quá thì em mở một giây sao? On đâu đâu on à? Quá. Bên này đi, chán quá, bao mất máu. Ok. Keep silent. Keep silent. Oh. That's how like Walker. That's how. That's how life work. Hả? Hacker lộ à? Ui xét này. Hết đi vợ. Xét này ta xét rồi. Xong xong. Với cặp bách được mày không? Trong bu thả 16 máu. 16 máu. Yes, được rồi. Kéo ở đây. Ô, giáp máu ánh sáng này. Chú xét không? Mày đi. Chết mày à. Mày ở đây. Mày ồ. Mày tạo chứng động. Mày tạo chứng động. Lắp cái gì rồi. Yes. Thì toàn game nó lọ đắt bụ là mà anh comeback cực mạnh à? Giá xin ra mà anh comeback cực mạnh chứ hiểu. Quả xét một giáp màu ánh sáng đéo chết. Chi. Có thằng đi mày. Chùm bố rồi. Rebirth à? Tại em rebirth tiếp. Ui. Càng ngày rebirth càng tốn tiền chứ hiểu. Có quyền năng. Ok bùa thầy ơi. Rồi con xét lại sự là mạnh ấy. À cái gì vậy? Áo. Anh em giáp màu ánh sáng. Quyền năng với đầu huyết kiếm rồi xong. Đi. Chúng mày đi. Để phát chết hết bộ này không? Đồ xịn điết. Set 1 thôi, set 2 thử chết hết đấy. Bế luôn con đấy. Mày đi. Tàu điên. Cái set quỷ điên. Vật Ken làm giáo vì cơ. Thôi thua rồi, thua. Thua không? Đéo thua. Thua. Một chết. Năm máu, giờ chết. Phải chưa thể bước rồi. 8 cái, đập bú quân Azit rồi. 36 không chơi được. Nó dạo quan hẳn. Mua ra xét này. Con này. Mày hô quá. Đó là gì à? Alo. Nói chuyện không vậy. Anh cho cả. Thì sao chết à? Mày đi cướp việc của tao. Về auto bro. Cốt rồi, vẫn thua. Đánh 3 rồi. Rồi heo. Chán rồi. Chán rồi. 54 rồi. Thôi nhưng mà chắc là hết một lúc chúng chán rồi. Thử luôn. Lần nào ra cũng thấy là cái ông đấy. Đây. Cho ăn cơm. Giống khi mà lại đôi khi quên à. Sớm rồi. Không. Đó là sự kiện đây toàn. Kìa. Ở chưa? Sao? Có sự kiện toàn phải yếu à? Chờ sự kiện toàn chặt. Yếu xử lý. Sự tham gia ra chỉ có xử lý. Quốc. Ít chim. sai mắt. Không bình thường của mày đâu. Không được bình thường của mày đâu. Nhà chúng này, nhà xanh cũng được, có chắc chắn xanh. Đây. Mày thạch đầu, đâu mày chắc thấy mà. Tao gửi ảnh gái gì đây, chung qua thằng đi xe đứt nữa. Nè, kinh vãi. Đây. Không biết tỏ cường mình. Mình ngủ trên lâu ấy. In vai luôn ở đây được không? Mình có được in vai không? Được. Được. Có cái không, các bạn có được in vai không? Cái gì nhỉ, tên là gì? Tên là cái gì? Tên là cái gì? Đâu nó hiện lên mà. Nó hiện, nó ấn mất rồi mà. Ấn cấn nó vào. Rồi voi đây. Rồi voi. Nốt. Sao anh cần quạch không? Thì tao up lên nhé anh nha. Anh cần quạch không? Mày nói cho nhớ quạch gì đâu? Mày nói trước nhớ quạch gì đâu? À, sợ rồi quá. Picture,กูถึงทำไม siêu cấp tham nhũng.